Hi Wayne. As you're very fond of saying, I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I met you. But now look at me, all due to you of course, the manager of the Doncaster Admiral Service. So thank you for that.
On a serious note, Wayne, we do want to say thank you for giving us the opportunity to build Doncaster Admiral Service. If it wasn't for your innovation and commitment, we wouldn't be here today providing this excellent service. Just want to thank you for that.
Hi Wayne, thank you very much. You see, I keep entertaining this team with my German accent just now. I just wanted to thank you as well for your ongoing support for memory therapy services and for recognising cognitive stimulation therapy and its benefits. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Hi Wayne, I'm really sad that you're having to leave the organisation. What I really want to say is it's been an absolute privilege to work with you. When you walk in the office, the whole office lightens up and you're a ray of sunshine. Not just that, your total dedication to patient care. Doesn't matter what it is, you're always putting patients first, and I truly admire that and try to emulate that in the work that I do. I've really appreciated working with you. I've learnt a lot, and like I said, I'm really sad that you're leaving, but I hope that your future life with you and Fee will be great and you'll get the rewards that you deserve. So take care, see you soon.
Well, Mr. Goddard, what can I say? It's been an absolute pleasure working with you over the past 9 years. Your passion, your drive, your enthusiasm for making a difference to people's lives with dementia and the carers is absolutely beyond belief. I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me, inspiring me through this journey, and not forgetting the humour, the laughter and the fun that we've had along the way, even though we've always got the job done. So thank you for being a great boss. You'll be really missed.
Hello Wayne, I'm really sorry that you're going to be leaving us, but I've just remembered a good story. I remember one day you were picking me up, we were going to Health and Wellbeing meeting at Montague, and you rings me up phone, you said, "Wendy, where are you?" I went, "I'm in bed, where are you?" You went, "Hurry up, get your ass out, we've got to be there." So I just slaps a dress on, comes out, grab a pack of wipes. But the night before I'd been painting my fence all full of stain, and I just dived in bed, didn't even do a bath or out. So when I got in the car, I pulled my wipes out, and I cleaned all my legs, my arms. I was doing everywhere, you name it, I was doing it, and you're looking at me going, "Bloody hell, Wendy, we're going to crash this car if you start doing any more strip washing." So when we got there I was sparkling, but when I picked the wipes up I didn't know they weren't normal wipes, it was 99.9% bacterial wipes, so I was clean, very clean. So what I've got now is, this is what I'm using today. Vim, it's good for everything.
Wayne, thanks for all the incredible support you've provided me and our patients over all the years that we've worked together. It's been an incredible time. We've changed the way that care is provided for people with dementia and people with delirium in Doncaster, which has had an effect on the whole of the country. I've learned a great deal from working with you, both in terms of the clinical basics of learning about dementia, as well as how to lead, how to chair a meeting, the involvement of partners and patients in the care they receive and in the decision-making processes, realizing that top-down doesn't work, that collaborative engagement with patients and carers and staff is the only way to really make improvements. And I'm going to miss you greatly and hope we can stay in touch.
Hi Wayne, it's one half of Pepsi and Shirley here. Just want to wish you all the best for the future and say a big thank you for all your hard work and everything you've done for dementia in Doncaster. It's made me proud to be part of the dementia team. I've really enjoyed working alongside you for the last couple of years. It's been a pleasure and it's been fun as always. We will miss your jokes, all of them clean, of course. Just want to wish you all the best. Have a well-deserved break and we hope to see you soon.
From my experience of working with Wayne over the last 4 years, I found him to be always very creative and innovative. He makes people think. Sometimes some people may feel he creates ripples and sometimes even waves. In a presentation, he once posed to an audience the question, what connects an orange, the early Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama, and dementia, to which everyone looked surprised and unsure how to respond. But the point he was making that on that voyage, Vasco da Gama in 1497 identified a link between fresh fruit and scurvy among sailors. But it took another 500 and more years before that link was recognised and used. So the point Wayne was making, really, as he always does, is takes a really useful idea, is to say that it takes time for ideas to be adopted and for culture to change, and that's why it was relevant to dementia. Many of you'll know that Wayne's got very strong personal and professional interest in making sure that people who are diagnosed with dementia have a meaningful and sort of beneficial life once they've been diagnosed. He's also very interested in leadership and often takes quotes and words from famous leaders. I suppose a fitting tribute to Wayne is one that I know that he's used before, from Abraham Lincoln, President of the United States. And he said that in the end, it's not the years in your life that count, but it's the life in your years.
Hello, hello, it said what? It said what? Kenny, get me Zantac, get me Zantac! Hi Wayne, I only recently found out that we've got a common enjoyment of Peter Kay, especially Phoenix Nights, and I do believe you do a very good impersonation of him, although I've only seen the photos. On a more serious note, I have a great deal of thanks to share with you, in that you may recall those days gone by when I used to come to Northwest locality, and you used to say to me, David, why didn't you get involved? Why didn't you get involved with commission? And I'd say, oh, it's not for me, Wayne, it's not for me. Well, look at me now, and obviously a big part of that was some of the encouragement you've given me in the past. I'd also like to share what I thanks on behalf of the organisation for the commitment and the work you've put in with the dementia locally. I'm absolutely sure we wouldn't have made half the progress that we have without your enthusiasm. So I wish you well in the future. I'm not quite sure what you're going to do, but I'm sure you'll find something knowing you, and all the best for the future.
I don't know how many years I've been working with you, Wayne, but all I can say is that you've always brought some humour into all the meetings I've attended with you, and you've always made me smile. I've always found you really charming and unique in a way, because you were able to make even the most serious subjects more entertaining, and I'll always remember you for that, and I will really miss you. I've written a little limerick for you just as a bit of fun, so I'm just going to read this out to you. There once was a guy called Wayne, whose departure will be such a shame. With his passion, charm and wit, dementia will still fit, but now it will never be the same. I'm really going to miss you, Wayne, and I want to wish you all the best for the future.
Well, there are so many things I could say about Mr. Wayne Goddard, because I've known him since he was a very small child, when he first at school, because he was in the same class as one of my daughters, and she had to go into hospital at a young age, and the class teacher at the time got all the children in the class to send her a card each. So they all drew a pretty picture on the front that was appropriate to a 6-year-old child, for themselves, appropriate to themselves or appropriate to her, as you can imagine there would be. Wayne Goddard drew a fire engine. Don't ask me why. And then another more recent one was when the Dementia Forum was being set up. We had the far room was full of people, blue suits and lots of dignitaries and the mayor at the time, and it was all a big event. And during a question and answer session I put my hand up, so Wayne said, well, you can come to the front, Eileen, because you're going to be chairing this forum, which is the first I knew. So folks, by the time I got to the front I'd forgotten what my question was and I hadn't a clue. I didn't even know what a forum was at that point. I could really sit here and talk all day and say lots of things about Wayne, and whilst he's leaving here I think we shall still be in touch and I shall see some more of him. So thanks very much, Wayne.
Hello mate, how are you? We've known each other for over 20 years, haven't we? It's been a long time, and I just want to say, you know, I really respect you. I've learnt a lot from you over the years. You know, you're a big personality and a big character, and you're a massive miss to us here and in Doncaster public in general. You know, I know you're passionate about improving people's lives, and I'm sure we'll see you somewhere in the future and meet up for a pint. Take it easy, buddy.